What's up, everybody? Still alive. I know I didn't put a video up yesterday. If you don't follow me on Twitter, then should tell you that I was really sick yesterday. Which sucked too, because yesterday was like I had so much stuff planned to do yesterday. Like the plan yesterday was to get up in the morning, help my friend Tony move to his new apartment, be back here at the house by 1 o'clock so the technician for the internet will be here when I'm here so I can talk to him, and then go to my friend Dane's for the weekend. So I woke up and I was like, actually I woke up really early. I was like, it's like 7 o'clock, I don't gotta be up until like 8:30 or 9, I forget. I was like, my stomach, I just lay here. It's starting to hurt. So I got up, went to the bathroom, threw my guts up, no big deal. And I was like, well, I feel 100%. I guess I just had something sitting on my stomach that's weird. Let's go help Tony. So I got there. As soon as I got there, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to die. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. I stuck with it, helped him move. It took, I guess, like an hour and a half, maybe. Probably not even that long. Maybe not that long. But I threw up one time when I was there. I went their old apartment's backyard, and a guy that I used to work with lived next door, and I was like out there puking all over his tree, and he pulled up, and I was like, yeah, he just saw me puking up all my Reese's Puffs that I ate all over his tree. Oh well. And then, oh my gosh, straight death. So I felt like I drove home, I got back, I was like, did it again, everywhere. Then I laid there and didn't do anything until about, I guess I woke up a few hours ago. And when I woke up, I was like, thank the Lord, I feel good. Thank you, Jesus, thank you. So the internet guy came by yesterday, and I guess, like, my internet, I've always been uploading on, like, the download was like 1.5 or something like that. And so they did upgrades in their area, so I went and got the upgrade. I think you remember me talking about this if you watch the older vlogs. And got like 6 download and like 0.5 upload or something still crappy, but better. And then it wouldn't work. It kept disconnecting, so I called and stayed on the line forever and troubleshot with AT&T forever. And then finally he came out here and was like, you're too far away from the box to get 6, so I'm going to downgrade you to 3. Then the internet just didn't work at all, and I got up today and got on the phone again and figured out like a number was wrong in the modem. But it's still good that we turned it down to 3 because it would still be disconnecting if we didn't, and blah, 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 blah. So another funny thing, last night when I was moping around, I finally got up and I was like, I'm so hungry, I haven't eaten anything all day because I don't want to throw it up. I had like a can of chicken noodle soup. It was like cream of chicken, and I had it sitting on the oven, and I just sat there and stared at it for like 20 minutes at least. Because I just didn't feel like, I didn't want to move. I was just sitting there, I was like, I really need to put this in a bowl and heat it up. And I just stood there. And my sister came in there and she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, making soup. And I just kept standing there. Then when I got in the shower, because I had a temperature, I was trying to break my temperature. I was like, maybe a cool shower will help. And I was like freaking freezing because I was running this temperature. I was like, oh God. So I got in the shower and I was like, it's so cold. So I turned it hot, and I was like, oh good. I just stood there for like another 30 minutes. Just stood in the shower. I think I probably need to like wash all that sweat that I've been sweating on all day. Because I was in the bed, I get hot, I get cold, get hot and cold. I had extra covers, everything. So I probably need to wash some of the sweat off. But I don't really want to. I just want to stand here. Eventually, I washed myself, got out, and finally went to sleep. Oh my gosh, that was the whole reason I got up to get some of that soup, is because I wanted to take some Tylenol. Because it's supposed to be, reduce fever temporarily. If I can just break this fever, then I can go to sleep, I bet. And I woke up and whatever was ailing my stomach had passed to the other end, and I got it out. So I think we're good. I still feel pretty crappy. What else happened? What else has happened? Talking about PewDiePie, he has gotten to 800,000 subscribers. Wow! I remember when I first started talking to him, he had like 30,000. And it's not even been a year ago. And now he's at freaking that much? Jeez, that's not your tip. I'm glad to be associated with him, I guess. Well, I am. I'm very glad. Even though a lot of the fans don't understand exactly the relationship we have, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I hear a lot of people have been jumping on the bandwagon, I guess you'd call it a bandwagon, I'm not too sure. But Toby Turner started doing Happy Wheels. He started doing a face cam with it. And his tags for the Happy Wheels kind of look like PewDiePie's, how that he's on the left with the scared face. You know, you go look at it if you haven't seen it. It's kind of funny. But it's pretty obvious that PewDiePie has influenced Toby Turner's choice of gaming and the way he does it, which is not bad. It's because that's the way it works. I mean, you see something that you like, somebody's doing it well, and you're like, I like this idea. I want to try this out. You don't want to copy it like exactly how they do it, like what they say, but you take it and make it your own. And of course, people are going to see the similarities, kind of like I just did and just said. And it's okay. It's okay. That's the reason why we have as many video games as we do today that are good, is because they went and saw stuff that other video games did and said, I like that, let's build on it. But now if you're going through and you're trying to emulate the person exactly, then that where it gets kind of retarded there. But you know, there's fine lines with all this. Oh, excuse me. And a lot of people that watch YouTube, like a majority of everybody's demographic is the people that watch you, like where they're from, what their age is. A majority of everybody's demographic usually is between 13 and 16, I think. It's young. It's young. And a lot of the youngins, they don't really, you know, they just see something and see somebody who looks kind of like somebody else, and they're just like, you're copying them, oh my gosh. And then we're reading our comments like, what? Annoying. It is annoying, but it's one of those things you got to ignore and just try to move past. And how did I even get off on this? That's what she said. I went swimming today. I went swimming today for the first time this summer. And I don't even know if I went swimming last year. We have that big L pool back there, and it's like when we didn't have a pool, that's all we wanted was a pool. Like, I wish we had a pool, and then you get one, and you swim in it a lot for like the first few years, and then after that you just kind of forget about it. You're like, pool, whatever. Had my fun there. Whatever. I guess it kind of goes to everything, though. Like, you really want something really bad, then you finally get it, and then you just kind of start, it just kind of comes, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't really appreciate it as much. It's a piece of dead skin. My lips are kind of dry still. Yeah. From lack of water. Like my finger, I'm sitting looking at this. My finger's like, can you see that? Let me get over here. Maybe you can see it over here. Can you see it? It's like all dry, like the dry skin and stuff. My body is dried out from being sick and not being able to keep anything down. So I've been hydrating today. Hydrating a lot. But I'm glad it's over, and I got to go back up there and record more videos today. I'm way behind. The internet's been out. I've been sick. It's been terrible. It hasn't been very productive. But anyway, I'm going to have to get back to it. So we'll see you guys later.